Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very important video to share with you today. As I promised that I will be bringing all the deep secret of things of well-being of life, how to make people happy, how to make you to conquer and live a free life. Hello. Adawai. I have a very important video to show you today. As you can see, this is my daughter, my pretty daughter. I want to show you because people have been complaining, and there's a lot of people, the family that has this problem all over the world. There's some family is very difficult for their daughter to get married at the rightful age. Sometimes those things happen because it is a cause. It is a cause that following those family that their children cannot marry. You get to a family, you see a lot of women that is 40-something years, they do not marry, despite they are very pretty. Men is scared because of them. Men see them and scared. I don't know why, because sometimes it's not ordinarily. Some of those things are cause, a family cause that men or women should not marry at the right time. It's a very terrible situation. So that's why I want to bring to you the solution, how to start in time to liberate their children, the female ones, from how to start getting married in time. Sometimes this thing cause because you left the tradition and you cheated the ancestors and the people. Maybe your great grandfather did that. What causes those things that make children, their female children, not to marry at the appropriate time is because, number one, the time of, if you look at the history, maybe trace back, you see that some people in your family, they did not allow people to do the proper traditional things of their daughter. Or sometimes when the bride price have come to that family, the family did not give it to the community properly. Sometimes it make those problems affect some family, their daughters doesn't marry at the appropriate times. So today I'm going to show you the remedy and what to do to make your children start getting married at appropriate time. Without wasting most of your time, I'm going to show you what to mix for those purposes. The item I needed for this is a local sponge. I have the two different types of local sponge. Anyone you get is okay for that. I have this type of local sponge and I have this type of local sponge. The next thing you need is a spiritual red soap. Red soap is popular. It's used when we are in the village. Everybody should go and look for red soap. It's popular in the market. The soap they use to bath us when we have malaria. They use it to bath us when you have any fever. So this is the same red soap. It produced locally. I think I have showed you how it produced in my shop. Then you get a water. This water is a water that from the rainfall, not ordinary water. The water should be a rainfall water. Don't use borehole water. Don't use any borehole water. Use rainfall water. Then you need to get your ashes. Ashes has a lot of spiritual things that help to cleansing of any ancestral causes. So that's why we needed ash in this video, because it has a spiritual element or power that help to neutralize, to cleanse any ancestral causes that followed any generation. What I mean by ancestral causes, any cause that you do not cause by yourself, that is your great grandfather, whoever you don't know, that from their lineage that caused that problem. That is what ashes normally does. So sometimes female children doesn't marry in time may come from the ancestral causes. So either the parents have committed a taboo of not giving a bride price that is due for community, and eat it, you hide and eat it, or you do not bring it completely. It affects those children in future. So that is some of the causes of your children not getting married at the appropriate time. Sometimes the people also wickedly lay a curse on their children, or maybe a grandmother laid a curse on you because you disrespected her. The cause that causes some of those delay in marriage is when you are staying with your grandmother, and the same time when you are a growing up as an adolescent girl, you make your grandmother angry. Your grandmother angry and use his breast and lay a curse on you. It affected your marriage. It makes you not to marry at appropriate time. Sometimes when the grandmother is angry. Let me tell you a typical example of what causes most of ladies, pretty ladies, not getting married at appropriate time. Whenever you see an old woman that is pretty before, and you remind her that she's old, when she's talking to you, now say use this adage, abeg, old male or old mama, go and sit down. Your time have passed. Look at you, your time have passed, your breasts have fallen, you are no more pretty. It gets them angry so much to the level they begin to remember their youthful age. So when they remember their youthful age, any utterances, any curses they lay on you at that particular time always affect you not to get married. So that cause wanted to take you to the old age without husband, because that's grandmother that is you are insulting or making jest of, because of her body have shrink, the wrinkles have come, the pretty have gone, have been like that, like you that time. So because of the anger of that mama or that grandma, it will affect the young girl not to marry at the appropriate time. So for that reason, that's why you needed ash to wash and take bath for 7 good times, and use a red soap and this local sponge. So now, how do you produce the soap that are going to use to take bath to make you have any female children, that is any family that their female children doesn't get married at the appropriate time? That is the purpose of this video. Now you get an ash. Let me show you how to prepare the soap. Now you add the ash here. You add little water. Then you come out, you remove, make sure you put some red soap. Ogoro macha maludi, ogoro macha la maludi, opayansi baladi, ogoro macha la maludi, ogoro macha maludi, owe mere ya, ogoro macha maludi, ogoro macha maludi, owe patara ya. So when you mix, are you watching? Mix the ash with the red soup to form a paste of soup. Then after that, let me show you. Now you can see this is a mixture of ash and red soup. Mixture of ash and red soup. Then after use it and form a paste. So because of YouTube policy, I can't be able to remove my clothes to show you how to take the bath. I'm going to show you what to do with my daughter head. Now what to do is to use the mixture and use it to take baths. Use it and take bath. You rub it on your head from head to toe. You remove all your clothes. Okay, and that is okay. Then you take your water and use, you can see, use it and take bath like this. You see? With local sponge. So as you are washing, you are removing those grandmother's curse or those elderly people, the community, the ancestors that you refuse to give what is due for them, or not even you, that your great grandfather you don't know, that refuse to give what is due for people when their daughter get married. That's what affects the other generation, that make their daughter doesn't marry in time. So you use more of this ash and red soup. So that is all about how to use ash and red soup to wash away the spirit of not getting married at the appropriate time as a lady. Not getting married at the time of you're supposed to get married due to grandmother cause or the ancestral cause of which caused by your great grandfather. Thank you for watching this video. Please share to your friends and well wishers so that it will help them to get married at the appropriate time. Thank you and God bless you. See you on my next video. Bye.